This is episode 23 of Fresh and Uncooked. I'm Chris.
And I'm Jeff.
And it's the food podcast to listen to learn about new products, menu items, general food discussion, food reviews, taste tests, and more, including our special show for episode 23. Jeff, what is it?
It's our year in review.
But first, before we talk about our favorite moments this year, I wanted to mention what went away in the year 2021 from fast food land.
Oh, okay.
Might be some of your favorites, might be some things that you didn't even get a chance to try because they might have came and gone in the same year. But I saw a video, mashed.com did a YouTube video, and they talked about what went away in fast food. So I just wanted to bring up some of the notable ones, okay?
All right.
Jeff, I don't know if you got a chance to try this, but Dunkin' dropped their Beyond Breakfast sandwich this year. And apparently it's still available in certain states, but that's one thing that went away in 2021, the Beyond Breakfast sandwich at Dunkin'.
Yeah, I used to eat it. It was okay.
Were you aware that it was gone? Is it gone in Illinois?
Oh, is it gone in Illinois?
It says it's gone, but it's still available in certain states.
All right. Yeah, it's not a big deal.
I guess you haven't had it lately, huh?
No, I've been trying to cut back on my Dunkin' breakfast. I've been making breakfast at home, and then I just get the coffee and I work the whole point system. So I think right now they have a promotion where if you use the mobile app on Mondays, you get an extra 100 points. So that's where I always go on Monday.
God, you think Monday would be a popular coffee day, right? Because it's, Monday.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, every day should be a popular one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if they're pushing points for a certain day, that must mean they're kind of slow that day. I would think, from looking at it from the other end. What day is their slowest day? Let's give more points that day. Oh, it's Mondays. But you would think Monday, oh man, I definitely need a coffee for Monday. You know what I mean? It's kind of
I guess so. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm looking too deep into Dunkin's marketing strategy.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with that whole promotion, too, I currently have 3 free beverages coming to me.
He's just app bragging right now.
I'm that
guy. Arby's dropped the potato cakes in 2021. I know I've had them. I don't remember the last time I've had them, and I know they've been around for a long time. And I'm sure a lot of these things are because of supply and demand and the whole crap the pandemic is put us through. But I can't remember the last time I had potato cakes from Arby's, but they're gone.
They were good.
I don't remember disliking them. You know what Arby's dropped that I did like, and I don't know when they got rid of it a few years ago, was the home style fries. Everyone loves Arby's curly fries. I was all about the home style fries.
Oh, no, I would just stick with the curly fries, yeah.
Yeah. You and the rest of America. There is a change.org petition in for the potato cakes, though. Check it out, change.org. You can sign the petition, and maybe Arby's will bring them back in 2022.
You know what? I'm going to sign that petition just because. Okay. Why not?
Jeff will send out a link. Chick-fil-A dropped the bagel sandwich from their breakfast menu. I didn't know I've never had a Chick-fil-A breakfast. It's on my breakfast to-do list, along with many other places. But, I mean, I kind of like the McDonald's bagel sandwiches.
Had one today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are those the steak one?
Yes.
Oh, that is just
so good.
That's awesome. But a Chick-fil-A bagel sandwich, obviously with chicken, but I'm sure that's got to be pretty good. But it's gone.
I don't know. Their biscuits are good. Their chicken biscuits are really good. And then you can get a spicy biscuit too. Yes. Very good.
Spicy chicken biscuit, or the biscuit is spicy?
The chicken is spicy.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant the biscuit was spicy. I was just like, whoa.
Oh, that'd be a game changer.
It would be. They also dropped decaf coffee. Chick-fil-A dropped decaf this year.
See, when I go there too and I get breakfast, I don't know that you can't get coffee that doesn't have sugar or something in it. I don't know that you can get just black coffee from Chick-fil-A.
I don't know. Chick-fil-A known for their coffee. They don't have decaf anymore. So if you're a decaf person, avoid Chick-fil-A because you're just wasting your time, especially in that line.
Oh, it's
Can you imagine
always
waiting
crazy.
that whole time? You're like, I just need a decaf. I'm sorry, but we don't have decaf.
Well, I usually expedite the process because I have the Chick-fil-A app, Chris. Yeah.
Look at that. See? Wendy's pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger went away. I think it was more of a promotional thing. I never tried it. They had a chicken version of it too, but they do have a big bacon cheddar cheeseburger right now, and that is a great option. I've had that. It's very good.
I've had their latest one too. It's in a bacon bourbon or something like that.
Is there a bourbon? There might have been a bourbon one too.
Yeah, I got their latest one. I just had it last week. And here's the thing. This is what I like about Wendy's. They don't mess around, man. They allow for you to order pretty much all of their things as triples.
Did you triple?
Oh, I triple. I triple pretty much every time.
I can't even imagine that. I singled the big bacon cheddar cheeseburger, and I was in a food coma.
Big bacon cheddar.
Big bacon cheddar cheeseburger. It was delicious.
Maybe that is the one that I had. I don't know, but whatever it was a triple.
It was a few month ago, maybe. It was when I tried their hot and crispy fries to see how long they'd stay hot and crispy, and I really liked the burger. They also dropped creamy sriracha dipping sauce. Wendy's. See, I actually dislike sriracha anything. I know that's kind of a bold thing to say. Something about the aftertaste in sriracha, man.
Sriracha mayo? Have you ever tried a sriracha mayo?
Anything sriracha is a thumbs down for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm not upset about this, but if it's someone's favorite dipping sauce and it goes away, I can understand. I can relate.
So the burger I tried is the bourbon bacon cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm. Sounds delicious too.
It was good. And I did try the fries. I like the old ones better.
I didn't mind the fries, and they stayed crispy or hot for warm for 20 minutes, 25.
I don't always need crispy though. I like a little diversity in my fries.
Yeah, they don't have to be crispy. Yeah, I think it just sounds better if it's called hot. I think that's more of a naming thing, hot and crispy.
Yeah,
rather than just hot.
Yeah, hot fries.
Hot fries. Right. Popeyes dropped the Cajun rice in 2021. Jeff.
It was good. That was good stuff.
I don't like Popeye sides.
Really?
All their sides have a seasoning that it's like overpowering. It's too much. Popeye's
their fries
chicken,
too?
Their fries is usually where I land. Actually just had Popeyes a few days ago. Got fries. And their chicken nuggets, actually. Revisited the chicken nuggets. I was very satisfied with their chicken nuggets. Creole mustard from Popeyes might be my favorite sauce. Favorite dipping sauce. Like
that even sounds solid.
Even over at McDonald's hot mustard.
Okay.
It's got horseradish in it. It's mustard. It's good. Taco Bell. They probably got rid of like 90 things off their menu because that's just
so bad.
every like Sunday watching football, there's something new from Taco Bell. Again, with the same ingredients. They got rid of the quesalupa again, just like they did in 2016 when it was taken off the menu. 2021, it was back, and now it's gone again, the quesalupa. I tried it. It wasn't so great, so I'm not so sad. I don't know if you quesalupa'd a steak. Quesalupa. I know that's probably where you would go with that, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I did or not.
Yeah.
My go-to lately's been the quesarito.
Quesarito. See, I thought that was gone, too. Like, if someone said, oh, do you like quesaritos? I'd be like, do they have that? They just take away stuff so often that it's hard to keep up. But
they do.
They got rid of their crispy chicken sandwich taco, too. I didn't give that a try. I've heard such bad reviews about that, and it just looks so tiny from, like, videos I seen. Like, it wasn't even worth a try.
Now, Chris, there's one thing that they have on their menu at Taco Bell that I wish they would get rid of, and odds are they probably won't because I think I'm probably the only person that doesn't like this particular item. It's the Doritos Locos taco.
Oh, you don't like the Doritos Locos?
No, it's so salty. It doesn't even taste like Doritos.
You know what? To be fair, I haven't ordered that in a very long time. But I don't remember like disliking it. But again, I don't order it. And my go-to order is usually crispy tacos and a Bel Grande. So why don't I get Doritos crispy tacos and a Bel Grande? It's a good question.
I haven't had a Taco Bell taco in so long, and I don't know why, because they're decent, right? They're not horrible.
They're decent being Taco Bell, you know.
Yeah.
You know.
I always go with a burrito. I always go, if they have something that's like a double stuffed, what have you, then that's what I go with. And I make sure that it's steak because I like their goofy steak.
You love their steak. So we did get a few new things, and we talked about those in our podcast this year. It's our year in review show here on Fresh and Uncooked. If you remember, Jeff, both McDonald's and Burger King dropped their chicken sandwiches this year. They're revamped versions of their chicken sandwiches, because obviously both places have had chicken sandwiches for decades.
Yes.
And we even did a show about it, episode number 1, where we declared Popeyes the winner that day, with KFC being right there knocking on Popeye's door. But can you believe that McDonald's and Burger King, getting into the chicken sandwich wars this year?
I believe it because everybody follows each other's trends.
Yeah, but that was Popeyes was 2019.
Right.
In fact, Popeyes came out with chicken nuggets this year. Yeah. They're like, what are you guys doing?
Right. In the middle of the pandemic, when there's supply chain issues and everything else, they come out with a chicken sandwich.
Both
Burger King one wasn't bad, though. They weren't bad. They just weren't as good as the chicken places.
Yeah, the chicken places just got it down. The other two are just fast food chicken sandwiches.
Dare I say that KFC sandwich is outstanding.
Oh, like I said, I don't know what exactly put Popeyes over the top. I know you almost said KFC was your number one. We also did a chicken nugget taste off too. Popeyes did not make the top 3 in that one.
No.
But I had them the other day, and I was like, these are good. So I don't know, maybe we got a bad batch, but they were good. They're decent. If you haven't had
That's
Popeyes
something too. Yeah,
nuggets,
you never know about the consistency of the product from restaurant to restaurant, or even day by day too.
Yeah, they were somewhere in the middle of our taste test, which kind of brings me to something we need to do in 2022, Jeff.
All right.
We did the chicken sandwich taste off, right? We did the chicken nuggets.
Yes.
For our next tasting episode, I'm thinking we do sauces. Dipping sauces.
Dipping sauces for nuggets?
For nuggets, yeah. Nuggets, fries. I'm thinking, it'll be easier. We won't have to worry about everything being hot, because we can kind of collect these sauces, over a period of time, have them all ready to go. We could even have 20 of them from 20 different places. And then we just get fresh, nuggets or fries or whatever we prefer. And it's all about, we get a couple 20 pieces from somewhere or whatever, and we just literally go with the sauce ranking.
Well, obviously you've never looked in my desk drawer here, because there's
you already got
there's a collection that started.
I do not go through people's desks, Jeff. But I would not be surprised if I went through yours and I found sauces everywhere.
Yeah, there's definitely sauces in there. So feel welcome to take them at any point in time.
All right, we'll have to get that in the works. I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 from no more than 2 sauces from each place.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to brainstorm on that one.
Yeah. Get all saucy.
Get saucy in 2022. Good. I'm glad we agree on that. So 2021, Jeff, it's been a long year. Maybe not quite as long as the year before, but still a long year. But let's think happy thoughts. What do you think? What is your favorite thing you ate this year, 2021?
Oh, well, I don't know if it's a favorite thing that I ate, but I'm going to say it
doesn't have to be a new thing.
Yeah.
It's just you think back, maybe it was last week, maybe it was in January, something you had, you're just like, you know what? That's the best thing I ate this year.
Well, this is the year that I finally tried Manny's Deli in Chicago. And I was just there again this past weekend.
Oh, wow.
Because I was with my son hanging out in downtown, and I told him, I was like, oh, this is the best corned beef you'll ever have. So yeah, trying Manny's Deli, I think, was probably the best dining experience that I've had all year.
That's I completely forgot you tried that. Did you go with the same thing? You try something different?
I went with a different one this time. It had 4 types of meat. It had pastrami. It had pastrami, corned beef, turkey, and chopped liver.
Oh my goodness, chopped liver.
Yeah, but it doesn't even taste like chopped liver. I know what you're thinking. It's like a brisket. It doesn't taste like liver. It's so good.
Wow.
And their Thousand Island dressing. So that's up there. And then going to Memphis finally too. Memphis was a great trip. That was a great
kind of where
trip.
I would have guessed one of your Memphis experiences.
Yeah, I would say Memphis as a whole. Just trying all the stuff in Memphis was really good.
Wow, mine's gonna seem really talking institution like Manny's Deli, and the best barbecue in all of America and down in Memphis. My favorite thing is actually something featured at Buffalo Wild Wings. Believe it or not, but it's good. It's their bacon smashed hatch chili burger.
Okay. No, do they have this all the time?
It's still on the menu. I looked today.
All right.
It's still there. I think it's a permanent edition because they kind of do the smash burger thing now too.
All right.
It's good, man. It's a double patty. It's hand smashed seared with bacon, right? American cheese. It's got hatch chili peppers in it, on top of it.
Yeah.
Grilled onions, pickled hot peppers, and it's got like this hatch chili mayonnaise. It's on a challah bun. It's good. It's got the right amount of spice. It's greasy. It's filling.
I mentioned
it's
last
no mayonnaise
episode
corned beef sandwich. I'm sure.
Yeah, but I mentioned last episode that we need to stop recording this show when I haven't had dinner because you're going over this burger here, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I don't have the Buffalo Wild Wings app, but I can download it real quick.
Really?
And then now I can. Yeah, I don't do Buffalo Wild Wings too often.
Okay, all right.
Just not my thing. I'm not mad at you for liking it by any means, but now I'm thinking, wow, you're telling me about that burger.
Oh, the double patty hand smash seared with bacon, American cheese, Young Guns hatch chili burger. Yeah, that thing's great. I was trying to think, and I was just like, I don't remember what I ate in February and March. I might have had something way better than this. But I remember my sister came out, who lives in Colorado, right? She came in for like a week. Mm-hmm. And we went to B-Dubs for dinner one day and met up with one of my other brothers, and we both ordered this, and we were just like, wow, this is really good. And she ended up coming back like a month later, and we both almost looked at each other and said, like, where do you want to go? We almost both said, you know what? Do you want to get that burger again? It was really good. So that was in my head. So that's what I'm nominating for the best thing I ate. Hatch chili burger at B-Dubs.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
What about the worst thing? What's the worst thing you ate this year, Jeff?
We were talking earlier about our little chicken nugget competition that we were doing.
Yeah.
Now, even though this is probably the worst thing that I ate all year, odds are I'll probably eat it again at some point in time.
Oh.
Yeah, the chicken nuggets from Burger King.
Yeah, remember we got the fries, their chicken fries as like almost a meme, like.
Right.
And we all ended up liking them way better than their nuggets.
Yes.
And I think Frank, who's been our taste testing buddy on our podcast for those shows, I think he even put the fries in his top 3. Yeah, those were bad. They were also extreme. Those things were colder than ice, man, by the time we got to them. But still, BK nuggets, there's a reason they're $1.19 for 50 of them or whatever,
Yeah. Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah, if we were doing a top 5 worst things, those would be in there. I actually have 2 things that I think are worse. One of them I just talked about last few episodes, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the chocolate mint Twinkies that are a holiday version of Twinkies, but that was definitely one of the worst disappointments for sure. But the worst thing I had was Pizza Hut's Detroit style pizza.
Oh,
that's gone.
I remember that episode.
They're not doing that anymore. But it was just so disappointing because we both love Detroit style pizzas.
It's the best pizza.
I would say way even more than Chicago style, like deep dish.
Yes, it's the best. It's really the best. I feel
it's really good, and Pizza Hut just brutal. So that's the worst thing I ate in 2021. Pizza Hut's Detroit style pizza. So what do you hope to eat a lot of in 2022, Jeff?
Oh, God.
You say you want to get out and try more, maybe a certain cuisine, ethnic cuisine. Maybe you want to get more in your diet this upcoming year. Maybe you want to get more grease in your diet.
I don't know if it's necessarily grease. I think what I need to get in my diet more is more Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a long time, and my daughter and I have talked about getting Indian food for quite a while, and it still hasn't happened. So Indian food.
I have not had a whole lot of Indian food, but I would definitely try some.
Yeah, I've had it before.
Exactly
I like
what
it.
it was.
Yeah, it's good.
I'd have to say I felt like I was a little light on barbecue this year, and I think I might need to work. I might need to fix that next year and make up for it.
Now, are you talking about your own barbecue or just barbecue from other places?
Barbecue from everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
I do plan on getting a new smoker, so I will be able to create some barbecue for myself.
All right.
But I need to try more barbecue, different styles, and even, like not just, Memphis or North Carolina or Texas, but, it's a big planet we live on. A lot of people barbecue different ways. So
yeah, St. Louis. St. Louis barbecue's not bad.
St. Louis. I was thinking, more like, overseas types of barbecue.
Oh, Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue, perhaps. Yeah, different. I need to spread out on the barbecue. I need more barbecue in 2022.
All right.
And it kind of rhymes too. So there you go.
Yeah.
So in 2022, January, is that considered season 2 of Fresh and Uncooked?
I think it would be.
You think so? Like, when does season 2 start? We're still on season 1, but we never talked about this, Our first show was July 23rd. That was our Spicy Chicken Sandwich Showdown. July 23rd was when our first podcast was published. So it's like, does season 2 start in July? Or do we just start it with the new year? I kind of like the new year thing.
I like the new year thing too.
It just kind of popped in my head. So there we go. The final episode of season 1 is right now.
Wow. How about that? Something to look forward to in 2022, season 2.
Yeah, absolutely. Season 2, 2022. It makes sense. And then 2023, it'll be season 3. It'll just kind of line up.
See how that all lines up perfectly? It's amazing.
I didn't even think of that. Now it's definitely official. Our first episode's the Spicy Chicken Sandwich Showdown. That was our first show. That's our baby right there. You can't do a first show again, right?
Right.
I think it's probably my favorite episode just because it was number 1. Favorite episode of this year, Spicy Chicken Sandwich Showdown. I mean, we did a podcast where we just ate chicken sandwiches, and we did one with nuggets too, but chicken sandwich I think rules over nuggets. So I think I'm going to say that's my favorite one this year.
Okay. I think with that being said, in 2022, I will be going to Nashville. So I'm going to be trying a Nashville hot chicken sandwich.
Oh, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could do the Nashville hot. That's kind of a very trendy thing. Obviously, Nashville's been doing it forever, but I mean, elsewhere, everyone's doing a Nashville hot something, but I don't know if I can do it.
I'm going to try.
It's kind of hot.
I feel like I have to try.
It might be above my threshold. I don't know.
Okay.
I've never had it. What do you think our most downloaded show was this year?
Our most downloaded show? I wouldn't even know.
Wouldn't even know where to start. It's one of our early shows.
Okay.
It wasn't our first one. It was actually a part 2 of our sandwiches episode.
Was it really?
Most downloaded show, Fresh and Uncooked in 2021, episode number 3, sandwiches part 2, sandwich accessories.
Ooh.
So there you go. That's one that's getting the most downloaded this year. So we'll be curious to see what 2022's most downloaded show will be. But yeah, I kind of liked our soup episode too, just because I'm kind of in soup season right now. So
that was my favorite episode by far, because going into it, I was just thinking a little bit about soup, and I guess I really didn't really take into consideration all the soup that I really eat and that I enjoy. Mm-hmm. And then as that episode progressed, I really love soup. And people that I've talked to who have listened to that episode said, hey, you left this soup out, and you need to do a part 2.
We might need to do a part 2.
Chris, Yeah, we might do a part 2 sometime soon.
Soup part 2. I like it. I'm down with that. Considering it's been like 60 degrees here in Chicagoland the last few days, it kind of soup season kind of took a back seat, but it'll be back.
Oh, it's back already. Yeah, it's back right now.
Just like that, the weather changes in an instant. Anywhere between October and March in Chicago, usually for the worse. So there you go, Jeff. To 2022, season 2.
Yeah.
Let's do it. There'll be a few tweaks. I think we still do food news. I think we do a lot more taste tests. And one thing we got to do is we got to have some interviews. We're going to interview some interesting guests this year. Promise you.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah. I'm all for it.
So, thank you for listening to season number 1 of Fresh and Uncooked. Until next year, Jeff.
Enjoy what you eat.